Our main focus point on InvestTalk today is about CoastFI. No, not the fires in California or anything like that. FIRE stands for Financial Independence Retire Early. And CoastFI is a wrinkle on that concept that has become popular over the last 5 to 10 years, especially with the millennial generation wanting to work, spend very little, and save a lot, invest a lot. And then from there, at some point, you earn enough money to retire early, whether that's 55, 50, 45, maybe even 40, right? So whatever that goal is, that's what FIRE typically is. But CoastFI is you save enough to where you can scale back your work to something that's part-time, maybe something you'd rather do with a little bit more flexibility, etc. And you have enough that can continue to grow to a point where you can actually retire, okay? And so your part-time job is just covering basic expenses. So you save a lot, you pay off your mortgage, you invest a ton, and then you work part-time, earn a couple grand, 2-3 grand a month, and then you cover your basic costs, and that's all you need. And the rest just works for you and continues to grow. That's really what CoastFI is about. And I like this for a couple reasons. A, that ultimate goal of what the nest egg needs to be at a younger age is lower because you're not actually retiring, you're not using that money, but you're just continuing to invest that money, letting it grow while you're working part-time and covering some, your basic expenses. And so it's a lower dollar amount, which makes your day-to-day life and your budgeting more achievable. A lot of people that do FIRE, they're saving 40, 50, 60, 70% of their pay, which is, that's a lot, and it can be difficult to kind of live a comfortable, normal life when you're spending that little, okay? So that is one little wrinkle. It's more achievable for most people on a day-to-day, month-to-month basis. And I like the fact that they're not just retiring. If you and Steve, my old partner, he would say this, he retired in his 40s and he got bored rather quick and didn't have a lot to do. When you maintain a job of some kind or some sort of income, you are more connected to society and creating social connections, maintaining the social connections. And it's good for both physical and mental health when you do that. And so I think it's more sustainable both in the short term and the long term. And so I think this upgrade on the traditional FIRE mantra is a great step forward.